What up, YouTube? I'm Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Solar the Don. Then we're going to jump into this review for The Game featuring the Migos track. Then we're going to take some questions. So this Game featuring the Migos, everybody on the floor. What this is pretty much the Game just going ahead and taking the Migos popular sound, I guess if you want to call it, and making his own rendition of it. And what's unique about that, man, is the fact that he's not signed to any label. Therefore, there's nobody forcing his hand saying you have to sound like this in order to sell. He's doing this because he wants to do this shit. Either that or he's under the assumption that everything that the labels did while he was under them was the absolute right thing to do. Like, that's what he's thinking, when that is absolutely fucking false. I mean, as an independent artist that's well past his prime, to the point that he should know right now that platinum selling records and such for him is pretty much out the question. I'm not saying that he can't do it. I'm just saying for dudes who's been in the game for as long as he's been in the game, usually you got your certain amount of fans that just following you for your own music now. You ain't got to be chasing after these new people because these new people aren't going to respect you. But this track, man, it's actually not that bad, to keep it 100. Like, this is what I say all the time, man. Even though I don't like the style, if that's what you want to call it, from the Migos and such, man, with the right artist behind it, it can become something much better than what it is now, because the Migos just aren't skilled enough to take it to where it needs to be. And now the Game ain't the type of dude that's going to revolutionize that shit by no means, but he can take it and make a solid track out of it, in which that's exactly what this was. Solid track that got some bounce to it, man, that I could see played in the strip club, that I could see played in the damn club. It's not phenomenal by no means, and I don't think it has the lasting power, but still, it's something that I could rock with right now and such, man. It definitely has more quality to it than most Migos songs that are being put out there right now. So I definitely recommend people to go ahead and peep it out, but this kind of casts a bad cloud over the documentary too, man, because if he's just going to be jumping from style to style and shit on some old Snoop Dogg shit, then it's not going to be anywhere near anybody's expectations, you dig? But anyway, on to Ask Down Low Pass. So AC asks, why is it that Eminem keeps on using the same flow and shit when he should have people around him telling him that it's not that good, man? And you know, you gotta understand about Eminem, the more I read about and see interviews and such about him, man, nobody gives him criticism. Really, the people that he got around him seem to be just down for the fucking ride and such and let him do his own thing. Like, I saw that Just Blaze almost got kicked off the damn Recovery album because he gave him some criticism about his flow. So therefore, man, having all these people around you, it really doesn't mean anything if you're not going to accept the thoughts on your fucking songs and such. If they're just letting you go with what the fuck ever you gonna do. And Scott says that he feels as though the accents that Eminem was using on the Relapse album and such, man, is better than this flow that he got right now. And you know, I hated those fucking accents, you dig? It came off too comical, came off a little bit too whack, but you may be on to something there. That's something I can't wholeheartedly deny. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.